JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Tell them, no can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate everybody for coming to the show. Appreciate it. Everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. What an episode for Power Book 2 Ghost. The final season, the final episodes. Episode 9, No Mo Monet. Hey, if you ain't seen it already, you may not want to watch this stream because we about to go hard on what just happened up in here. Not only was it a lot of drama and things happen, you know, I always see the funny side of things. And I mean, come on now, this episode was hilarious, okay? Hilarious. But at the same time, still good. So, we see that Monet, you know, she went out in the blaze of glory, but she did go out with the Hail Mary. They had her going out with a Hail Mary with the 2 guns and bumping the Tupac Hail Mary with the Mary J. But that was a suicide mission. I mean, come on, my babies. What do we have here now? A dumbass move is what we got. But hey, they trying to make it look good while they take out all the characters and whatever. I don't know how they gonna tie this up in 1 hour. The next episode gotta be more than 1 hour because they got a lot going on. Anyway, let me get to some of these comments right quick. Motown said, I see that coming. Oh, my God. That was so... there we go. Hope is lovely. There we go. Unrealistic, too. You know what? I don't even consider it unrealistic anymore. I just laugh. It's like a gangster comedy. Peanut, that was a crazy episode. It was crazy. Hey, you know what? I'm Tariq St. Patrick. I'm Tariq St. Patrick. I killed my dad. I never won a fight. Do they know who I am? I almost fell out on the floor. I'm Tariq St. Patrick. Ambi Bambi, what's up, mama? Relax and Chill TV, R.I.P. to OG Monet. I know, right? AG, what's up, AG? You said a red wedding ended with Red herself. I know, right? Game of Thrones reference. I see you. Game of Thrones, AG. But that was a dope wedding, the red wedding in Game of Thrones. That almost can't be topped. But she was red by red, and you know what I'm saying? She was about as red as the Kool-Aid man when she tried to bust through, talking about some, oh yeah, my babies. I saved you, baby. Baby. My babies. Baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. I don't know, man. I guess Monet, she tried to go out in a blaze of glory. They not gonna say I'm the worst mom on Power. Hell no. I tried to go out for my babies. They was gonna kill Kane. Which I don't know why Kane had such a change of heart. He been kind of against Monet. I mean, he didn't try to kill her like Drew and Diana. Which, where were they? What were they doing? Why was she by herself? Why they coming through the door so late? What they... They was nowhere to be found. They did her like Scarface. Say hello to my little babies. Oh, my titties. No. I was in the Versace dress. I don't play. Damn lights went out up in here. Monet, the ghost of Monet came to get me, y'all. I need some water, man. In my throat. Went out like Scarface. That hit the spot. AG, you say once Kane and Monet had that combo, I knew one of them wasn't making it. I didn't think nothing of it, to be honest with you. They didn't have so many conversations and stuff like that. I did think Kane was about to eat that, though. Like, this is one thing that I get frustrated from on these on these shows is so y'all gotta excuse me. I got a little sprog in my throat today. I'm sounding like Mr. McMahon. You know what? On the side note, if y'all didn't see Mr. McMahon on Netflix, oh wow, I'm gonna be doing a review on that. Anyway, the thing I don't like on some of these shows and movies and stuff is when they have the person dead to rights, like how she had Kane, and he was like, fork you. I'm with Monet. And she was like, okay, well, you can die with her. You die with her. And she was about to do it. Why she didn't pull the trigger when Monet came? So Monet bust through, do the shooting. Why she still didn't do that? Why she still didn't finish what she was doing? Oh, no, I can't. I don't get that. Again, I never been in these situations. Thank God I ain't been in the military. I'm not a hardcore gangster, having people tied up at that gunpoint, and I never been in that situation. Hope to never be. And but I just don't get it. I just don't think that would be how it would go in real life. I don't know. Garden Rose, this episode was so unintentionally funny. I'm with you. I think this episode was hilarious. The way Monet went out. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of a softie, and this could be easy for me to cry. So it almost, if it wasn't so funny to me, I probably might have had a tear come out because I'm a little softy like that. But it was too funny. But the part that made me almost cry is when Kane was looking at her. His reaction, it made me feel like, oh man, I'd be sad if my mom was going to go. And so that's what made me feel that way, his reaction. But I was too busy laughing still to take over, thankfully. And Bambi say, a.k.a. the Apex Predator. Ooh, Tawik. I'm Tawik St. Patrick. You know what? Killing the cop ain't nothing to me. What? That's what I do. I kill Ray Ray. I kill Dada. I kill Papa. Who you want? I take them all. He going to the dang on church. I'm so glad that Michael Ealy said, you pulled a gun on me in church, you definitely going to hell. Why none of them thought about killing this dude in church or pulling a gun on him? Nobody in their crew, not Monet, not Drew, not Diana, not Tawik, nobody said, in church? Really? Nobody said that? I mean, I know hardcore gangsters and people. I ain't saying like I say, I wasn't in there. I've met, no, I don't think they would whack a person in church. I don't know. They might wait for you to get out. They can wait for you to get out. Then, you know what was crazy? They was watching, they had Braden and Effie watching it on camera, right? Why they gonna let him get walked out and get put in the car? Why they didn't try to like go behind him or put him in the crosshairs? I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't have worked. I don't know. But me being a big car person and loving cars, how the heck Braden get an Impala SS? I'm like, man, what the hell? He in Impala SS? I thought he was getting rid of everything and sold his car. Now he got an Impala SS. First of all, that's a classic car. What do he know about that? Anyway, how the cop didn't realize they was following them and do that. And then how they get that car. I didn't know how that car was back, and they had Tariq laying on the tire like, what happened? Oh, man. Anyway, what episode, right? Let's see. Peanut. If you really think, I'm behind on the comments, so I'm going to try to catch up on some of y'all comments. Peanut. I appreciate all the comments. Shout out to about the 50-something people watching live. I appreciate y'all and y'all support. Put in some comments. I'm going to go through some comments right quick and try to go over that. Then I'm going to go over the episode a little more. So if you want something to say, throw it in there. All right, Peanut, if you really think about it, Tariq had no character development. He's weaker this season. I think so, too. He's just saying stuff. I'm Tariq St. Patrick. Ooh, what? The stuff he talking about don't nobody know about. He ain't built off of that stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think he was... I really think they should have stopped that school stuff a long time ago. He is way too busy for that. I had a hard time going to school, just, smoking and hanging out, smoking weed, hanging out and working. And then trying to go to school. You getting girls, you smoking, you drinking, you around 20, 21, 18, all of that. And I was working part-time. It was hard to go to class, let alone being a international killer, drug dealer, all of the stuff he do. But he got time for homework. I didn't. He's really good. He's really smart. Maybe I'm a dummy. That's what it is. I didn't balance my time management skills right. I could accomplish more. You know what I mean? AG say she shedded a tear for Monet, even though she took out my boo Lorenzo. I know, right? That is kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What got me was the Kane part. AG, Woody McClain deserves an Emmy, though. That wait brought me to tears. Yeah, that was messed up. That was messed up. That's what I'm saying. That part got me. He actually did get me. But I'm telling you, I didn't shed a tear because of the way Monet went out. And how she was dressed to the T and everything. And just I don't know. She had the silencer. AG, you say the Apex Predator got manhandled by Carter. I was laughing so hard. Tell me about it. Everybody gets so close, and then they just do that, and that happened twice this episode, didn't it? Anyway, Tito, what's up? What's up, Tito? What up? What up? Let's see. You say Pepper says she had a lot of bullets in that clip. I know, right? She was over there. She took them dudes out in that damn SUV that had Drew and Diana like a damn Chris Kyle, American Sniper up in this piece. She was surgical, wasn't it? Shout out to Lil Durk. Wasn't Lil Durk in this episode? What y'all think about that? Let's see. Dev Royal. You say, this show is so unrealistic. Now Diana a straight shooter. She involved in gunfights now. Please. You know what I don't like about Diana? She's a damn... I don't like that character because of... For one minute, she talking about, I'm trying to go to school. I'm not trying to get back in the game. Then she talking about, I'm not trying to have a kid. I'm trying to do this. Then would it be so bad if we got pregnant again? Then she worried about the kid. Then she don't want a kid. Then she want revenge. She talking about what she did and how that woman can't get away with it But then after she do it, she can't live with herself because it basically did to her what was done to her in a way. And then she thinking this, and then the next moment she done forgot about it and moving on. Boy, she be putting emotional roller coaster. Boy, that's the demon, the shockwave. All the classics, the Eagle. I'm naming all the damn Six Flags, Great America rides. That's her emotional roller coaster. Josh, what up, Josh? He said Vince is a freak. LOL, doo-doo. Hey, it's funny. Tressa C, Jay, they missed the perfect opportunity to have Mary and Method Man perform All I Need at the wedding. R.I.P. Red. That would have been something, huh? But it ain't no way to put it together. But, yeah, that would have been interesting. Speaking of Method Man, you know what? I'm proud of Method Man. And not only because of, you know, him tapping that Noma, tapping that twang, but I did laugh. I ain't going to lie. When my girl Gina, what up, Gina? Gina, you cried for Mary. I know you did, Gina. Gina is one of the sweetest people you ever know. Till you don't know I'm doing wrong, but you know. But what I was just saying, I laugh about. I done forgot what I was saying. Oh, Method Man. But he did a good job. But I laughed when he choked dude out. But that's when he pulled the gun on him. Why was he doing that? I didn't understand that. Please, y'all let me know. Let me scoot down to some of the comments I've been missing some. Let me see. Motown had an all-black SS back in high school. Or you was doing one. Well, I don't know how long ago you was in high school. But still, Impala SS, a nice car. They up there now. It's like up to 30, 40, 50 grand or more right now for those cars. But, yeah, let me see. A lot of people choked up. But, yeah, Method Man did good with the choking out scene. I never seen him in a fight scene. You know what I'm saying? I never seen Method Man in a fight scene. And he's a big dude, though. And if y'all have seen him on Instagram, and I think they did have one little scene on here where he was working out or something. He got some big arms. Meth got big, you know what I'm saying? He used to be slim and skinny most of the Wu-Tang years, but now he got big arms or whatever. Anyway, his big ass over here choking dude out in a three-piece suit, getting in the Maybach Benz. Why was he doing that? I don't understand how that was a distraction. What? Getting one less man, one less security guard away? I don't know. Let me see. Young Slim, what's good, my man? What's good, fam? Let's see. Big Bird, Diana, fake as hell. Peanut, I was cringing the Ice Spice scene I was about to skip. The Ice Spice scene. Hey, Ice Spice was in this? Show what I know. I sure didn't notice. What scene was Ice Spice in? I missed it. Now, I will admit, I was watching this while driving. Don't do that at home, folks. But, you know, I am back, you know, the normal location, so. Young Slim say, I don't know what Method Man was doing. That was stupid, man. I don't understand that. Why did he take dude and do that? Let's see. Tressa C says, I think Method Man took out dude because the dude had found out about the Russians never returning from home from the Tariq Monet hit. Ah, okay. So that's what it was with the phone call. Again, like I was saying, I was driving, so I have missed some things. I ain't gonna lie. But if that's what it was, it makes a lot more sense now. I get it. But he sure didn't know what he was doing. What? Let me ask y'all this. Put in the comments CE for Kane and Effie. or NM for Noma and Method Man? Who had the best sex scene this episode? Who look like they know what they doing and ready to work it? I'm going to go with Noma and Method Man. Effie and Kane, that was some old, a teenage love. A teenage love. Some old school kissing on the neck. They in love or whatever. But that Noma Method Man, they was forking. Okay? They was forking and they was they was about to get it what they needed. And Kane and Effie was some old smooches and stuff and this and that and which, you know, both have their place. Don't get me wrong, but y'all let me know which you would choose. Kane and Effie, CE, or Noma and Meth. You know what I mean? NM. I mean, I'm going with Noma and Meth. And I ain't talking about the looks and everything. I'm talking about the scene. Anyway. AG, both those love scenes were weird. They actually was, because I wouldn't want to get slapped. You know, so when Noma slapped him, you know what I'm saying? If somebody slapped me, I wouldn't be like, man, it's over, or nothing like that. I don't know. It's never happened. I don't want to get slapped. But she slapped his ass like, he was like, ooh. I'm like, what? He slapped me. I'd be like, hey, man, what's up with that? Tito, you say power writers don't care anymore. That's funny. Yeah, I know, right? That's only what? They only had a couple episodes. They like, oh, we done. Let's get it over with. On to the next one. Brazen Canaan does look fire, though. Young Slim, you say met the smash and Noma, but wants her dead. I know, right? You talk about double duty, man. And I be over here getting upset when I be thinking somebody smiling in my face and talking about me behind my... Let alone if they was getting up in these guts. And then you gonna try to kill me? You done came up in this back door and now you want to close it? Nah, that would have been a problem. You get up in this, we stand together for life. Let's see what else we got in here. Hope is lovely. My bottom line is this whole season been a flop and all over the place. Damn. Y'all let me know in the comments, what would you rate this season so far on a scale of 1 to 10? Just as an interest. Hope is lovely has been disappointed. Shout out to Hope is lovely. You know, I give everybody a chance, you know what I mean, on the comments. I don't just put up people that's only saying the great things. I say and see, call it how I see it. I get it. Hey, we still watched it, right? Which I don't know what that means. We be watching it. It's entertaining to me. I like the show. It's entertaining. Now, it's not probably, I don't probably absorb it the way it's intended. I see it as like a comedy. And so I watch it as like a comedy and a gangster comedy. And it's funny and things like that. I've given up on like trying to hold it accountable on certain things because it just you gonna get frustrated doing that one, you know what I mean? So far we got 1-1 for the Noma and Meth. Bet Young Slim. Yeah, Kane was making Thunder God. You never been slapped, Jay? No. I ain't. Yeah, it goes some truth talk right here. I ain't never been slapped. I've never been tied up. Never had nothing in the, in the rump roast. And so, I guess I'm pretty boring in that regards. I'm getting up there. I just had a birthday. Last week I just turned 46. 46. No, nobody slapped me, thankfully. I ain't been to the freak off. Hey, they'd had to have me unconscious up in there with some of that extra stuff. Now, I ain't got nothing against baby oil. I just don't need that much. And depending on what they do with some of that stuff. Yeah, you know what? I did see a comment in here. I didn't get to it, I think, but I saw it. I think somebody asked, am I going to make a video about Diddy? Yes, I am. And I got a lot to say about that, actually, too. So, I think I'll do that. What's today? Friday? Yep. So, I think I'll do that maybe tomorrow or something. We'll see. Shout out to Hope is Lovely. Thank you so much for the super chat, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Need every little bit I can get. Been kind of a struggle for me lately, so as people know, I tried to do a little something, go down for the little comedy thing, and well, let's just say that it's a grind. It is a grind. Let's say MP, Drew and Diana taking the fall and will both go to jail. Kane either dies in a shootout with the police or also go to jail with Drew and Diana. Tariq possibly could off himself. Wouldn't be surprised. That would be great. That would be great. You know, the problem with me, I never bought into Tariq St. Patrick as the new Ghost. I never was able to get over what he did to his father, Ghost, you know, James St. Patrick. And so, I don't know, I just kind of like hate watched him. Because I just think that he got suckered into doing that by his moms. And so, you know, he and all the stuff he doing, I just like, he be thinking he did so much when, you know, he already had, and he's lost more than he's gained. He's lost millions of dollars in his little inheritance. He's lost all kind of stuff, so he don't have anything. Peanut say he rated a 7. McDam said he rated a 7. Let's see. Soul Brother Harmony. So he say, only thing I really got is last episode, Effie is not an undercover cop. Come on, Soul, bruh. We been knew that one now. That's an old conspiracy that Effie was an undercover cop. I think that was like on the first Power before it even became Ghost or season 2 or something. I don't know. I forgot when I gave up on that theory. That would have been a good storyline, though. Don't get me wrong. Some of these theories that fans have had would have been better storylines, in my opinion. I mean, who am I? But in my opinion, I would have liked to see some of them storylines, you know, play out other than some of the things that they did have. If Effie was undercover and then, you know, what if she, I don't know. Could have been good. Could have did something. Ramon gave it a 4. AG, Braden is tweaking for real. I like him genuinely, but he going downhill fast. Yeah, he tweaked out. He was, when they was in there looking at the monitors, he couldn't even get out the powder for that moment. She talking about Tariq said don't do it. Tariq says a lot of things. I listen, but when he leaves, I go back to doing what I want to do. Braden crazy, man. T-Fam 1 gives it a 6. Hope is Lovely a 4. Damn. Peanut this season turned into BMF. BMF is grounded a little more in reality to me. Although it is stretched out, it seems. Things that may not have taken as long, or if it did take long, they're making it look like it took long, and it's like, is not as interesting maybe as it's been brought up to be. And I think that's the problem, that maybe their life wasn't as interesting as it seems. Not that they didn't do stuff, or you can't put but so much on the show because there's a lot of criminal things. So I don't know. BMF. AG, Davis playing double agent is annoying too. I'm concerned for him. He made it all the way to the end. Thank you, Ambi Bambi. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up with these comments. What up, Tevin Cool Beats? Young Slim, do you think the show is done for good? Yeah, I do. I do think this show is done for good. Because they probably want more money. And it seems that the show runners maybe want to save money. And I believe Mary J. and Method Man was getting like $500,000 per episode. So that's $1 million right there per episode. So I believe that was what they were getting. It's close to it. So then you got to pay everybody else. I don't even know if Tariq got $500,000 episode, but he might have by now. And then the thing is, as shows go on and become more popular, then the payrolls go up. So, I appreciate it. Thank you, AG. But yeah. So sometimes it's out of control because of expenses, and they may not bring the show back. What they do is do another show or a reboot or a spinoff, bring new people that you never heard of and can pay them less, and then take a couple years before they become somebody and want some money. Bobby Bailey said, "Noma days are numbered." You know what? This made me laugh again when they try to take out Noma. So they have their little meeting, and it's Mary J., Monet rather, and the kids, and then she come Tariq. So what's your big brain thinking? You tell us. What's the plan? How is he some type of mastermind? Why do they think Tariq is like the mastermind coming up with all these plans and stuff? I'm so glad his dumb plan didn't work about getting the cop at the church and Monet got killed. His plan was trash. MP, no problem. Bobby Bailey, Crystal Ball might show back up. Crystal Ball. That's funny. Judah Music 1, he thinks he's better than Ghost, but he's finding out he's not. I agree. Facts. Oh, thank you, Ambi Bambi, for the Cash App. AG, thank you again for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Showing some love, Jay. Stay blessed. Throwing out the twanky. I appreciate it. Gotta do a little dance for you right there. That's the wrong one. I'm going through tearing up everything. Shoot. But I'm happy, though. That's a happy tear up. Anyway. Thank you for the super chat. Definitely. Young Slim. It's cartoonish. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, it is cartoonish. It's good. That's why I have a look at it as a comedy in a way. I know that's not what they want the intended viewer to think of it, but they took away a lot of the serious characters in a way, and Tariq, oh my goodness, Joel Martinez, what's Tate up to? That's a good point. Tate is a serious character that they could have did more around, but this audience overall, I think, would have said it's boring or something, bringing Tate in. And in a way, if they did it right with Tate, it would be boring because he ain't a street dude. They already tried to bring in Cedric with Tate, so I don't think that'll work. Now, one thing I did like on this episode was the set design with that house where they were going to have the wedding, and how the wedding was set up, and the fly. That was pretty cool. I'm like, man, they spent a lot of money on this episode. The big budget episode. And, I'm thinking, okay, that's nice. They going out with a bang with this big wedding scene. But, I don't know. I think it was kind of misused. They kind of tried to do like a dynasty where everybody had like a shootout at the wedding. And we saw they kind of set up Kane. And they took away his cousins and his family. Then they swooped up around him. Noma got checked earlier, though, about this being a family business. And it looked like her brother was on her head again. But they was about to get Kane. They asking him who he with. I mean, he been with Noma all this time, though. But he said, they hurt kids out there. The only one that protected me when they wanted to tickle my pickle. You know what I mean? Stick a thumb up my booty. It was Monet. Because they hurt kids out there in them streets. Monet, she like the ghetto tooth fairy. She swoop in and protect us whenever needed. When you least expect it. I don't know you yet. He said they hurt kids out there. I'm like, what are you talking about? He made it seem like Monet wasn't his mom. Like she was looking out for him when she didn't have to or something. I don't know. Anyway. Ramon Hope. You say, bro, I've been saying it since the very first mission. They went to what made Tariq the mastermind of putting in that crazy work. I know. I've been saying it since then too, man. They over here making him the mastermind. Why? I don't understand what they think he's so smart because he go to that school and they just so dumb. So Tariq, what's that big brain of yours thinking of? Not a damn thing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Big lips hanging out without a clue. Oh, no. Anyway, it was a good episode as far as entertaining to me. It was sad episode seeing Mary go. But the Kane part reaction was what got me. Her going out. My babies. My titties. My dress. Oh, my dress. Baby. Baby. My baby. Baby. I still ain't gonna say I love you, but I'm gonna call you my baby. Bye-bye. But Kane looking at that. Ma, untie me, get me out. Oh, man. I need to take a breath out of that one. Oh, my God. That was hilarious, man. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give my Moorescore. Let me get a couple of these comments y'all put in right quick. Y'all like my baby's imitation? My baby back ribs. I should have got my little toy gun over here. It's a bug gun. Let's see. What else we got? Marley B. Sister. What's up, Marley B. Sister? You say Kane has trauma like Effie. That's why they connect. But Crazy Carter and Noma gotta go. Davis was in shock. He killed that man. He was in shock he killed that man. I agree. Kane and Trauma, like, I agree with the Kane and Trauma. They got like a trauma bond. And they feel like they the only two that really understand each other. And that's why he was all making love. You know, don't get me wrong. Effie is love making material now. Don't get me wrong now. Hey. I will stand corrected. If anybody thought I was saying when I said which love scene was better, don't mean, you know, which sex scene was better. Don't mean that I wouldn't, you know. Anyway. Crazy Carter and Noma. I don't feel like Carter got to go as much as Noma. I don't know about y'all, but I like Carter. I don't want Carter to go. Oh, you going to hell. You pulled a gun on me at church? Negro, please. Tariq so stupid. Now, somebody asked me, I forgot who it was, but earlier in the comments, do I think it's really over? And I said, yeah. Now, it may be another spinoff, but I don't understand how many spinoffs you can do in there. You probably can't do another spinoff with this show because how would you do it? You do a spinoff with Tariq? Like, that's the same show then. Or if you put him in there with Tommy, but that show's about to be over. So how would you make it a spinoff? That's the thing. I think it's over. I think we about to see the end of the Power universe as far as the OG Power and the Ghost and that linear story of going straight through that line of seeing Tariq as a kid to now what he doing now and all of that. I think that we probably see the end of that because otherwise, who's going to watch a spinoff with Braden? You know, the Effie spinoff, I don't know. Monet is gone. Monet was going like John Wick. I know, right? More like Juan Wig and this, all them wigs she be having on, whatever. Mary. So, Brother Harmony, I think it wasn't the writing, the acting was just bad. Well, I'll say, as far as the actors, you can only do what the script gives you. Now, you can try to make it as whatever, but you got to go with the script. And some of this stuff is very comical. And I think the actors trying to do what they can with it. Now, I'm not saying the writers are so horrible in things, because it's a lot that go into this stuff, you know, budget, time, all kind of things. So sometimes they write in stuff or whatever and got to consider things that I'm not, you know, aware of, you know. So I'll put that in the mix as a possibility of why some things are the way they are. But, hey, a show like The Sopranos, for example, wasn't like a major budgeted show. And they did things that made sense, in a sense, you know. But hey, each his own. Let's see. AG. Kane alluded to something happening to him when he was younger. I wondered, he was jumped or touched, and Monet was the only one to protect Kane. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was joking earlier and made fun of it, but yeah, that's a good point. I'm wondering, what happened with him? And was it a time when he wasn't living with Monet because of what he said? Or is it because what? He was in the system at one point as a kid and she helped get him out? Because it seemed like he always gravitated more to his pops at first. And then once, you know, he was gone, which Monet was responsible for, seemed like he, I don't know, went back to gravitating towards her. Let's see. Judah Music 1 So is Tariq gonna end up with Noma's daughter or Dirty Diana? Yeah. I think Noma's daughter is gonna betray her mama. I think she gonna betray her mama, and I think it's gonna be pretty much a wrap for Noma. And Noma's daughter might end up inheriting everything. Now, will she go with Tariq? I think Tariq need to go either to jail or take that elevator downstairs. So. Ambi Bambi, you say Gary Lennon said there's more story to tell for Tommy even after Force is over. I'll be tuning in. Well, I definitely hope so. I definitely hope so. It seemed as if, and I could be wrong, I mean, you know, these is all my opinions, but it seems as though they were changing directions, maybe financially or whatever. So I don't know. But again, that's my opinion and my thoughts based off other stuff. I could be wrong. Again, I'm like one journey. I hope not. I hope that it is going to keep going and not be over with. Because then that means they can give me a call again. I'll be there. I'll be there. Biggs, every time Tariq says he apex, he end up suplex. Wait a minute, hold on, this is my speech. No fair, you cheated. Blah, whoa, Mr. McMahon, help. He gets suplex. Grizzly Bear, Tariq a straight failure. He is a street failure. He is street failure too. How long he in school? How many years? What is this, all in 1 year? This is the second year in school? I don't know. Darius Carter, Kane's last words to Noma. Fork you. I've watched that scene 20 times. Yeah, but you know what? I watched it a couple times too. Because this is what made me mad. One of the things made me mad. Is she was like, all right, well, you can add too, you wanker. She ain't say wanker, but whatever she called him. Oh, well, you know, you take that, all right? Anyway, that's exactly when she was about to be like that. And then, what? Hail Mary, come with me. What do we have here now? Why she didn't just finish and pull that trigger? Anyway, let's see. Thank you, One Journey. Ramon Hope, we need to see Rojas get his lick back against Diamond. You know what I mean? I throw low blows. Bloop, bloop. Dev Royal, Jay, do you watch Mayor of Kingstown? Great show. That's with Jeremy Renner, right? I've been wanting to look at it. I haven't seen it, but I know about it. If that's the right show with Jeremy Renner, you let me know. I'm about to do my Moorescore, which is my rating, and I'm going to rate this episode non-biased. Let's see what it's about. All right, the Moorescore, my rating system, just real simple, 4 categories, 25 points each, rounded to 100. Let's see, we got visuals and cinematography. They always use good visuals and things in this show as far as modern cameras and things of that nature. They did have a good cinematography moment that stood out, though, when we saw Kane watching Monet pass, and that was a touching moment. They had a couple moments that were kind of funny, but overall, I'm going to give this a 22. They did a little more than they normally do with their camera work, and it was good. I felt the emotion. Storyline and plot, brother. I mean, this show, the storyline and plot is, they got a lot going on. But I would say, because it's Mary and she's gone, I'm going to bump this episode up a little bit. And I'm going to give it a 21 for storyline and plot. Let's see. We got special effect, makeup, costumes. They did show Mary get took out. Had the little, zebra dress on, black and white, with her legs hanging out. Boy, nice juicy legs at that. And I don't know. I will give her costumes and other people. Effie was looking good with that, Givenchy jacket on. And, they be geared up this episode. I'll give them, with all the gunplay and all the special effects, I'm going to give it a 22 for this episode. And then last but not least, entertaining fun factor. Monet had the biggest damn earrings on when she was going. I'm surprised they wasn't like catching bullets with them rings, bloop bloop, reflecting them or something. Them damn earrings was big as can be. But overall, I'm gonna give it a 22 for entertaining fun factor, bringing it up to a 87 on the Moorescore Rating, which, is a high B in my book, and nothing to be ashamed of. But, it is Power, and they got their moments. Shaka, thank you for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely much needed. You say Tasha or Monet. Which one would you been happy with dying? Monet. Monet gotta go. Now, if you were saying which one would I be happy with living with, no. I think Mary J, though, is, I always liked Mary J, even though, she getting older and different things. What's funny to me is I was talking to somebody who only knows her as this actress and not as much as the musician from when she was younger. But, anyway, I think Mary doing a good job. I like Mary still. And, I'd have her as a person over Tasha. But Tasha, and Mary, those are two bad choices to have. If them your choices to use, boy. They both, either one of them been and took you out. So, thanks for that, Shaka. Appreciate that. Super chat. Seen Average Joe. Load foe. Have I seen Average Joe? You have to tell me what that's about. I'm not sure. Average Joe. I seen Idiocracy. Dev Royal. Yeah, Paramount, Jeremy Renner. Yeah, I gotta watch that. I ain't seen it yet. You say it's a great show. I'm gonna have to check it out when I get a chance. Big says Average Joe is a good show. Grizzly Bear, it's crazy how this turned into a clown show. Monet Death was corny as hell. Man, Monet Death was corny. I look at it as hilarious that she went out that way in the blaze of glory. It was sad. It had a lot of emotions. I laughed. I didn't cry, but it was close with Kane's feelings. But, at first I thought she better not go out there. That was stupid. You all standing there in the middle with these damn... that... Yeah, I'm glad they took her down. She deserved it after that. Hope is lovely. It's a lot going on and nothing connecting. Yeah, that's why I say I'm wondering how they're going to wrap this up in 1 hour next week. I think the episode got to be longer than 1 hour. Maybe I just missed it. Damian Kenny, you giving it an 85 on the Moorescore. Okay, appreciate it. Ambi Bambi, member of 5 months. That's what I'm talking about. You say, have you watched Fight Night with Kevin Hart and Samuel on Peacock? It's pretty good. I don't have Peacock. But somebody asked me about Fight Night not too long ago, and I thought they was talking about a video game. But I think you asked me, when they asked me, it was the day it came out, coincidentally. So, you know, I definitely didn't know about it then. I haven't really heard as much about it. I guess it's not promoted as much as some of his other stuff. But anyway, I'm going to have to check it out. I don't have Peacock, though, so we'll see what I do. Maybe I'll sign up for 1 month and check out a few things and cancel. Anyway, my dang on back has been killing me, y'all. I've been through so much lately with this trip, try to make things work. Woo-wee. Comedy game ain't no joke. What I think I'm going to start doing is, I've mentioned this before, is I'm going to start doing some of my stand-up comedy, putting a little clip, like a minute or so, on Instagram, and then putting the whole thing on YouTube. And maybe I'll start even doing live streams or something. So I'm really, really thinking about doing that within even the next week or so. So if you all are interested in seeing some of my comedy or whatever, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, because I'm going to start posting it here, as well as make sure you see where is it at? Right there. That's my Instagram. So go ahead and check that out too, because I'm going to be putting some of my material on there, as well as some of the stuff from when I was in Texas. So anyway, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Definitely appreciate all the love and support, all the super chats. Oh my God. That was much love, much appreciated, much needed. And, thank you very much. Ambi Bambi, member of 5 months. So many people with Lookout Hope is Lovely, AG, Shaka, all that love and appreciation, as well as everybody else watching and took the time to comment. Definitely appreciate you as well. And hey, I hope everybody have a good weekend. I think I'm going to come back tomorrow night and talk about Diddy and some other news that's been going on in the world, this crazy, crazy world we live in. So come on back tomorrow night. We're going to chop it up. Y'all have a good one. Get some rest. I'm about to get some rest. My back on swole. And I see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.